You guys are being attacked. Do I see that happening? No, you're outside by the tavern. Cool, I get drunk. You really never know what kind of Easter eggs are going to turn up in a video game. And the same can be said about this episode today, as together we're gonna check out 6 completely random secrets that come previously on Super Secret Easter eggs. We checked out 2 utterly bizarre secrets which were found in Illusion Softworks' Hidden Them. Dangerous too. And here's another one to add to the collection, which has an odd set of steps in which to activate it, as on the mission set at the Alps too. It is in the beginning of the level, where first of all you must hand over the papers to the officer, and then await 2 soldiers to instruct to unload the truck out in the courtyard, while you go in search of a secret room behind a tapestry, which is home to a stash of gold bars. After picking 2 of them up, you must go to the library and drop one of them on the carpet here, while the second has to be placed on the floor inside a second secret room behind this painting. Then it's back to the stash of gold bars, where a third and final one is needed, followed by a rendezvous with Elizabeth Salter, who is located in the library, and who will guide you to the final steps in the archives, where you'll need to drop off the final gold bar, pick up the secret documents you came for, and then battle your way through the onslaught of it. While in the latest patch 1.214 Modern Warfare Season 3, the developers gave us R9 at 2 vs 2 multiplayer maps centered around a small warehouse and an Easter egg, which is based upon our recent struggles that we have faced to find Louisville during the COVID-19 pandemic. And here's how to activate it. BioWare's 2014 rebounds per game Dragon Age Inquisition is loaded with Easter eggs and secrets. But there was one very obscure and extremely well-hidden super secret quest that went undiscovered for months after the game's release. And to be honest, it probably would have remained so if it wasn't for a developer leaking the first part of the secret, as when you reached the Emerald Graves you could discover this tiny rock formation if you so happened to look behind some bushes near a river to the northeast of the map. And most of us probably would have not taken much notice of it even if we managed to stumble upon it. But if you so happen to stop here and jump upon it 50 times for whatever reason, you would have heard this voice: need more have to be ready. To which the tiniest cave quest would activate and required us to gather 10 crystal graces and a rare herb, which can be found in the Hinterlands region. After picking it up and filling your quota, you needed to return to the tiniest cave to complete the quest. And where the voice would then say this: the stairs that go down. Way down, way down. I'll be there, you'll be there, and the Stairs he is referring to happen to be found below Sullivan Keep, and to the southwest of Empress de Leon, where if you happen to jump behind this wooden panel, cross this plank and hop up onto this ledge, you can then clip through the rock formation and discover the secret stairs, and treat yourself to the contents of a secret user. I'm going laughing all the way. Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. Black Mesa is an award-winning and fan-made reimagining of Valve's Half-Life, which was created by the Crowbar Collective team and was originally distributed as a mod back in 2012, but in the early access version of the game released in 2015, when the multiplayer section was added. It is on the map of Undertow that you could find an amusing take on the Navy SEAL copy pasta that originated sometime around 2010, as by activating this lever, switching off this light, turning this valve, and finally activating all three of these switches and heading back down to the room containing several monitors. It is above this screen where red light should be glowing. But if it isn't, then you'll need to head back to the free switches and try to activate them in a different order to trigger the red light. And once that's done correctly and by pressing E upon the monitor, you will be rewarded with this Easter egg. You little bitch in the Navy's bakery. And I've been involved in the Pantry 300 confirmed cakes. I have trained in guerrilla bakeware and I'm the tough baker in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing but just another guy. Tickles. Prepare for the storm, maggot, the storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your like your flipping dead kid. I can be anywhere, anytime. I can tickle you. There were 700 ways. Not only am I extensively trained cooking cakes utensil, over the years there have been numerous marriage proposal Easter eggs hidden in video games. Hannah, will you marry me please? But my favorite of them all has to be Mike Meekers, found on the Game Boy Color version of Klax that was released in April of 1999. You see, Mike was the lead engineer and designer of the game, and as he was checking for bugs just 2 weeks before the game's release, he decided to utilize a picture he had taken with his girlfriend Mickey on a Game Boy camera and hide it within the game, along with an attached message asking Mickey to marry him. The thing was that Mike had hid it so deep in the game, and not only would Nintendo publish his Atari test as all players not stumble upon it, but not even his girlfriend would discover it either, even when he tried to steer her in the right direction. See, the thing is, to access the proposal, you would have to enter red circle pillar blue square on the password screen, to which an invalid message would appear. But enter it 10 times in a row would indeed unlock this super secret Easter egg. However, it wasn't until June of 2004, and 4 years after the game's release, that Mickey would finally discover the Easter egg. And thanks in part to the 100th issue with the Tips and Tricks magazine, who had been in contact with Mike asking if there were any never before revealed secret codes he had yet to share. And with that, he took this opportunity to reveal all. And when the magazine arrived, Mike laid out the magazine on page 39 and a Game Boy Color on the kitchen table for when Mickey arrived home from work. And it was then that she finally discovered the long-lost secret and called Mike up on his cell and said, "Yes." Welcome to the alien team. This is the hive, defended at all costs. If all hives are destroyed, you lose. This is the alien tutorial when Unknown Worlds 2012 first-person shooter natural selection 2, where you're supposed to follow a series of tasks and instructions dished out by the narrator in order to continue And yeah, of course, complete your training, however it is during the part when you are supposed to parasite the Marine guarding the long hallway and sneak past him using the vent to your left that you should actually choose to completely ignore the narrator's instructions and keep trying to take out the Marine with your vicious spite. Instead, don't worry about killing the Marine yet. Just parasite them and move on. You can parasite the Marine from afar. There is no need to get closer. The parasite is a ranged weapon. Stop running towards the Marine. Stop it, that's not helping. They're never going to mistry a different strategy. I don't know how much more plainly I can say this. Stop running at the Marine, and am I muted or something? Why do you keep doing this? You're not only wasting your time, you're wasting my time. Oh wait, no, you're not wasting my time. These are pre-recorded messages. Seriously, I don't know what you think you're accomplishing here. Oh, by the way, that Marine is never ever going to run out of bullets. Are you being forced to do this against your will? If you are, just continue doing what you're doing and I'll call the police. Yes, hi, I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording voiceovers for a video game, and one of the players who will be playing this is being held I mean will be held hostage in the future tense. As but oh no, everything's fine right now. No, what I'm saying is that there's a player who hypothetically will be playing this in the future who refuses to complete the tutorial, and I suspect they are being held against their will. No, I don't have an address. I don't know anything is taking place for sure. Hello, I think we got disconnected. Earlier I was the guy calling about the hostage situation that may or may not occur in the future sometime at an Undiza. Hello. Darn, phone lines must be down. Wow. You're still going at it, aren't you?